Good evening, welcome back to the garden. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I garden here in Oklahoma, Zone 7B. I thought tonight would just be a super fun, chill evening doing some weeding. So let's go ahead and get to it. Before I get into it though, I'm trying to talk myself out of buying more garden beds. I feel like as gardeners, we're always wanting to expand. And I did get these 3 this year. Hey, puppies. But I'm over here mapping out where I think I can fit 2 more 6x3 garden beds. And then I can maybe put like a container here and a container at the end of those to kind of mirror these. I think that would be fun. And then the green stock would be here. And I think visually that would make like a really pretty sort of garden rectangle. In my mind, it looks good. I'm gonna use this little weeding tool to kind of get these out. There's one there. This bed actually has quite a bit of weeding to do. Let me try and get a little bit of this done tonight. Also, I'm pretty sure my strawberries are starting to die back. This is the 3rd year that I've had these strawberries, so I don't know if this is like the end. Usually their lifespan's only like 3 years, but oops, that was a strawberry. I'm not gonna dig too deep in here because I did see like an orb weaver in this area the other day. And I love orb weavers, and we're not about to mess with her nest. I'll have to see if I can find her here in a second. But the last couple years we've had an orb weaver in our garden, so I'm glad that they keep coming back. They're literally my favorite spider to have, and overall my favorite garden friend to have. It's gonna be a nice satisfying weed to pull. Oh look, here's another one. This one is like getting roots where it was in the ground. That's crazy. Yeah, overall, the weeding hasn't been too bad this year. And normally I use straw, but this year I went back to wood mulch like I did my first year gardening, and I think I like it a little bit better than the straw. Well, first of all, I couldn't find the straw, which was weird, but I had also started gardening a little bit later than I normally do, so I thought that was possibly why. We just do little by little here. We do what we can. I found the orb weaver. Let me show you her. I'm honestly surprised she's in like my strawberries. I mean, obviously it's not the same orb spider every year, but normally they like to hang across like my trellises. So it's interesting that she's a little more hidden, but she must be finding some pretty good meals in there. I'm also getting some super pretty zinnias. I don't know if I've shown this one yet, but this is, I think these are the scarlet zinnias. They grow so well here in Oklahoma. This whole patch is kind of just like a random assortment of zinnias. And they're already like super tall, probably close to 4 foot tall now. Really excited to get some for some pretty bouquets. Also over in this corner, I have, it looks like it's one giant plant, but there's beans within here. But the main plant is this melon plant, and it's actually 2 melon plants. I have one on that side and one on that side. These were at least probably like a foot long when I transplanted them. So for them to be growing all out there is pretty good. It's probably my best looking one. I mean, oh, I thought that was a spider on my hand. It was my ring. This is probably the best one that I have so far. And I know there's one hanging over there. And this is the Rocky Ford cantaloupe. So really excited to try that when it comes up. I think that's all I have time for tonight. It's getting dark and I haven't seen any mosquitoes yet, but I'm sure they're coming. So just wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me tonight, and I'll see you next time. Bye.